What's going on, DZ? How we doing? Oh, is your rogue still alive? That's the important question. That's what I want to know. Does the rogue still exist? Actually, let me see. Are you? Oh. I would assume leveling would get slow without any gear. But 14's impressive.
Hail, greetings, adventurer, and welcome.
14 is quite impressive.
News of your arrival spread quickly among the tribe. You have a promising air about you and will prove yourself to the tribe. Perhaps someday soon, you will be welcomed into the great city of Thunder Bluff. But before that can happen, you must prove yourself to my father, Chief Hawkwind. Up here on Red Cloud Mesa, we pride ourselves on keen hunting skills. Tor and hunt out of necessity and for sport. Our supply of meats has run low, and we require feathers for clothing. Hunt the nearby plain striders and prove yourself by resupplying the village.
Yeah, hi, do you mind not? Yeah, editing is definitely, I'm new to all this stuff. Like, I'm a mechanic and a handyman, and when it comes to computer stuff, like I went live the other day, my boss at work asked if I could look at his pressure washer, because it wasn't running, so I replaced the carb and all that stuff, and it's usually my early morning streams on my days off in the beginning of the week, or me tinkering with something. But the whole editing and all that that's really confusing. Incredibly confusing to me. I'm not used to it at all. But this is, I figured I had a lot of fun in Season of Discovery. I have a max level shaman, and I wanted to mess around with it again before they do away with it. There you go, Ellie. Now she's comfy. It's so they stopped supporting it. Like, they're not adding any more content. They went as far as they had planned to do. So you can still level, still go through the whole storyline. They have... Do you know anything about Season of Discovery? Like, have you ever looked into it, or... So... what I'm learning now, these runes, there's a lot of stuff they did to tweak characters. Like, you can tank, they have full-fledged shaman tank that were probably the best tanks in Season of Discovery. You can tank on a rogue, you can heal on a mage. These are all the runes that add different abilities. Either abilities you can find in retail, or other abilities to tweak your character and its playstyle and make them pretty strong. It is actually a lot of fun. Yeah. This one here increases my attack speed by 40% when I'm wielding a two-hander. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. I see ads are coming up soon, so. But yeah, it's still it's
All
classic,
members of the
but I
tribe
mean
share
this
in the
was
harmony of
kind of the
life. We live
knockoff
together
Classic
and
Plus.
work together. Our commitment to one another carries with it a high degree of responsibility. I ask of you now a humble task. My mother set out this morning to fetch water from the well
Yeah.
to the southeast of Naracha. It has been quite some time now. Perhaps you could check on her for me while I attend to tribal matters here.
Let me see. Yeah, so sorry, I was reading stuff. At the end of Season of Discovery, they had, I got meat hook. Throw meat hook chain, restraining target and pulling them towards you. Absolutely. Warrior shouts increasing stamina of, oh wow. Wow, look at that buff. All right, let me know when you're out of the ads. Stamina increased by 2. That's really cool. Rampage. Oh, I should have trained at the warrior trainer. Crap. Ad break ends in 6. Alright, I think the ads are done now. It looks like it. So yeah, season of Discovery. They released it in waves. So the first phase was 1 to 25 you could level. And then Black Fathom Deeps was actually a raid they added for level 25s. Then phase 2 was to, I think, 45 and then 60. But endgame they have, you know, the original Naxxramas and a lot of that stuff. They added like Scarlet Monastery raid or the Scarlet Crusade. They have a lot of stuff with them where you they have full raids around that. They added a couple different other raids and stuff that were pretty cool. I never participated in the raiding. My biggest thing, I love Classic, but the reserve system for raiding, I don't like. That's probably my biggest issue I have is, you know, I miss being able to just go into a raid without having to worry about reserving loot. and just roll if you need it, greed if you don't. So, I like leveling a lot. It is my favorite part about Classic, is just the leveling experience. Hands. Single-minded fury, quick strike, or reckless strike. Two-handed weapon dealing 60. Quick strike. So let's see how that works. Yeah, I mean it seems like it's yeah, there's a website you would go on to and do, you know, I want to reserve this piece, and then only you and whoever else reserve that piece would roll on it. So this way you don't have, you know, a whole bunch of people like, ooh, actually I think I kind of want that, or, you know, like I've had before, people needing because they want,
you traveled all this way just to help an
enchanting
old
mats.
woman? My, aren't you
So
a
it's,
keeper? I have traveled many paths through
it is
life,
nice.
and these old
I don't know.
legs lack the vigor they once had.
I might do
I
it,
can still
especially if
perform my
Wrath comes
duties to
out.
the tribe. Sometimes it just takes an
The
old woman a
latest
little longer to do the task.
Classic,
But you
I
look
think
like
I
an
might
eager adventurer.
work on a Death
Let's
Knight
put
with a buddy
some
of
that
mine.
youthful vitality
So I might get
to the
into rating
test.
then, but
Take a water pitcher from the well and bring it to my son, the chief, in Camp Nareche. Remember that even the most humble task can gain the recognition of
it kind of
elders.
feels like it might have some protection for players. Now you can't say, oh, I need like 13 pieces of gear. I think you're limited to about 2 per run. And then if something drops that nobody reserved, then it's an open roll. So anybody that needs it, if they didn't reserve it, can roll on it.
The Tauren of Narachi, thank you, adventurer. You show much promise. Go in peace. Just a moment ago, a messenger was looking for you, adventurer. I believe she was sent by the warrior trainer Harut. If this note is
See, now the more I talk about it, the more I'm like, man, I probably should have.
A Tauren skilled in the ways of the hunt knows that his prey is not for mere trophy. The beasts of the plains provide us with a means of survival. You will make quite an impression on the elders if you can bring back some highly valued mountain cougar pelts. You can find the beasts lurking in the hills to the south. Our children need clothing and our tents need mending.
Adventurer. I have heard of you, newcomer. Perhaps it is you that will help us where others have failed. We Tauren have carved a home out of this land, but not without a cost. The bristleback quill boars of Brambleblade Ravine, led by Chief Sharp-Tusk Thornmantle, have made our lives difficult with their continued war against us. I charge you to bring me the chief's head. He will be found in the ravine to the east in their makeshift village.
You carry this pitcher back at the Great Mother's bidding, I see. Your willingness to help others and provide for the Tauren of Camp Narachi leads me to believe you would make the tribe proud in Thunderbluff someday. Your willingness to perform a humble task for the Tauren of Narach and your eagerness to learn are noble traits, adventurer. I believe one day you will be heralded in Thunderbluff as the adventurer of greatness. Before that, you must embark on the rites of the Earth Mother, of which there are 3. The first test is the Rite of Strength. Travel to Seer Greytongue and tell him Chief Hawkwind has sent you. You will find the Seer's abode directly to the south of Camp Narachi, tucked away in the hills.
I only got into raiding
Each of
around
us
Mist.
plays a
I
role
haven't
in
really
our
tried to
tribe.
raid
Each of us
since
must
Legion.
also go through all the same rites. Do not ever let your pride tell you otherwise. I remain here to train new warriors that seek the glory of battle and who
Nice.
follow
Yeah,
the ways
I'm
of
still
our
still heavy into
ancestors.
retail.
When you feel ready, come back to me, and I will do
I'll
what I can
always
to train you further.
be in retail.
Tribe's blessing, adventurer.
I love collecting stuff and getting achievements and everything. And we just finished all of the just got ahead of the curve achievement where you beat all of the current season bosses on heroic in all the raids. Yeah, I'm a big fan of collecting achievements. I have so much of those. Waist, chest, legs, frenzied assault. Actually, yeah, let's do frenzied assault. We'll still do the two-hander. Waist, feet. What I'd really like to do enrages you for 12 seconds after you exceed 60 rage. In addition, Whirlwind also strikes with offhand melee weapons while you are enraged. Alright, I'm gonna wait until I get Thunderclap. And I'm gonna do Gladiator Stance. Yeah, I'm a big mount farmer. I have almost 1,000 mounts in the game. I like to do a lot of I like to do a lot of pet farming and all different kinds of stuff. Two-handed. I'm trying to decide if I want to do sword and shield for leveling up, which I do. I always like having a sword and shield. We're doing it. 55. I have the money I can spend. Let's do this.
Walk with the Earth Mother.
Feet, gladiator stance. Legs. Okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at in regards to my achievements. I know I'm almost 30,000 achievement points.
Well met. We shall.
But yeah, I like I'm a big fan of all that stuff. Quick strike, glad stance. Wrecking crew. That's just okay, so I need heroic strike. Charge. Meat hook. Rend. Battle shout. Commanding shout. Runes. So I need to get rid of quick strike. Hands. Let's do victory rush. I can heal myself. Yeah, we just did some more since usually what'll happen is when we get ahead of the curve achievement for the raid, the current season raid, we'll see a drastic drop off in attendance because not too many people are really that excited about running Mythic. A few of us still do. I always hang around. I'm one of the officers in the guild, so I'm always there to make sure I can help out with whatever. But like last night, since we didn't have the numbers, we did an achievement run to get Glory of the whatever season achiever, our raider, so we can unlock mounts and stuff.
That ability isn't ready.
And then there's a couple of us in the guild that we are big on achievements, so we'll all run stuff together.
Not ready yet.
Try to help out.
I can't do that. That ability isn't
Oh,
ready.
that's crazy. Oh, that's a long cooldown on that meat hook. Yeah, next time if we're both on together, if you see I'm on, yeah, I'll help you out with some stuff. Yeah, I mean, like every group of people, we have our ups and downs, but a lot of us have been running stuff together and in the same guild. We're going on 10 years. You know, it's pretty substantial amount of time we've done.
Chief Hawkwind
Yeah,
sent you?
that would be rough.
Embarking on the rights of the Earth Mother is no small task.
We
The
are
rights of the Earth Mother are the steps a young Tauren needs
So
to
right
take
now,
to gain
it's
respect in Thunderbluff.
just
First,
after
you must
midnight,
pass the rite of strength. In this test, you must
and
prove your bravery
when we're
by
running
slaying enemies of
something,
the
it's
tribe.
usually
Bristlebacks of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching
about
on the
5
tribal
hours earlier
lands.
than
They ambush
this.
our hunting parties and steal from the village by dark. Show your valor by slaying these villains and return to the chief in Camp Narache with their belts as proof of your deeds.
That's quieter. Yeah, you're 12 hours opposite then from us, because we start at 8 p.m. 8 to 11 p.m. is when we raid. So that's 8 to 11 a.m. for you. That's kind of comical. Yeah, a lot of us, like I'm in Florida. A few of us. There's 2 of us in Florida.
I can't do that.
One's in Texas, a couple in Mexico, quite a few from
Not ready yet.
Canada. But nobody from that far. There's one person from Sydney. She doesn't play WoW with us though, but it's a friend of a friend that pops into disc with us. Usually it's later in the Well, in the evenings for you guys, but night for us. 32.55. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's in Sydney. Can't remember.
I can't cast it.
Slam increased by 10%. It's a pretty good damage increase. You know what? I think this one. Yeah, I gotta go turn this in. And then there's another quest for down there. Head enchant. Shield mastery. Chest I'm good with. Cloak, shockwave, sudden death. Oh. Oh, so warriors, it's all circulated around raging, getting enraged. A lot of your abilities.
Well,
I haven't messed with the warriors,
the
so
Tauren
this
of
is
Narachi, thank you for these provisions, adventurer.
kind of
With
new.
your skill in the ways of the hunt, you will surely be revered in Thunderbluff someday. The battle boars of Brambleblade Ravine to the east are encroaching on our tribal hunting grounds. They are trained to be malicious by the bristleback quill boars with whom we are at war. Go and slay the vile creatures and bring back some snouts and flanks so that we can make stew for our young.
Yeah, my first character I ever made was a dwarf warlord. He's horde now. He's a troll. But yeah, I make sure he's always somewhat around. I haven't used him much lately, especially because Death Knights are so valuable with Death Grip. So I try to make sure I'm running a Death Knight. But yeah, Warrior's fun. I've done a lot of stuff on mine. I started back in the original Burning Crusade a couple weeks before Black Temple launched. So I missed all the cool stuff in... What's my edit mode? Support options. Oh, yeah, I didn't experience a lot of the original classic, but you know, I leveled naturally. I actually didn't run any dungeons until I hit 70 on my warrior, and then my buddy and I decided we were going to try Horde out. So I leveled a druid, and he had I think he had a paladin, and then we were actually got into raiding heavily on those. And then faction transfers came out, so I got my warrior over, and that was, the rest was history. I always preferred Horde, but every now and then logging into a human character feels good. I didn't heat up your food. I'm sorry. I got distracted because of the dogs. I apologize. I meant to heat up food for the wife, and I completely forgot. Crap. Now I feel bad. Oh, leveled again. Yeah. Crap. I feel bad. She was trying to take a bath after work to ease the muscles. We got 3 dogs that were pretty rambunctious, so I wanted to make sure they were fed and calmed down for when she got out. Crap. Well, I'll make her breakfast again in the morning. Yeah, the Season of Discovery makes you feel quite strong. I think it does start balancing out later on. Once you get out of the beginner zones, you can start feeling the mobs getting a little stronger. Especially having these runes early on. Oh, and now they have a rune broker, so you can just go and buy everything. But when SoD first released, there was tasks you had to do to unlock runes. You could find them in the open world in random spots, or some were tied to drops in raids and dungeons. But now, because, you know, they finished releasing all the phases, now every starter zone has a rune broker, and you can buy them all right off the bat. Especially since trying to get into a raid would be too difficult at a lower level to unlock any essential ones. There's Luna Bear. Oh well, thanks Twitch. Alright, I appreciate the lurk. Yeah, I'll be on for a little while longer still. I'm gonna get caught up with leveling this guy.
I'm out of range.
I can't. Can you not hit my mic? And there we go.
I can't do that yet.
Ooh, look at that. That feels good. Ew. 63, 67. Gotta train some stuff. Hi, Winnie. Hi, baby.
What brings you here?
Most excellent. These ingredients will make a fine stew, and the loss of those boars should be a fair lesson to those vile bristlebacks.
Justice has been
Big.
served on this day by your swift actions, adventurer.
Thanks.
Let this deed serve as a warning to all who would threaten our home. You have earned this reward to help you on your sojourn, young adventurer.
Main hand.
You have passed the first test of the rights of the Earth Mother. The tribe will be proud. For you to continue with the rights of the Earth Mother, you must pass 2 more tests. It is time for you to broaden your experience, adventurer. Travel to Bloodhoof Village and seek out the chief,
There's level
Bane Bloodhoof, son of Cairn. There you may continue your journey and earn the acceptance of the Elders of Thunderbluff. Take this totem to Bane. He will recognize my carvings and help you on your path. Follow the road out of Camp Narakh and travel with haste. Do not stray, or you will lose your way. This is quite alarming indeed. But with this information, we can call on our brethren from Bloodhoof Village to help thwart the attack. You have saved the lives of many, Tauren, adventurer.
I can't use that.
Okay, cool. Coolio. Well, let me sell all this stuff.
I have just the thing for you.
Okay, thanks. There we go.
Goodbye.
All right. I should level my classic warrior because I know my buddy wants me to play more. But I just really wanted to mess with SoD for a little bit.
Adventurer, please, I beg of you. Can you help me? I have not finished my tasks here on the mesa. I'm in the middle of my rite of strength, and my father asked me to deliver these furs to the inn in Bloodhoof. I'm far from rested enough to complete both my rite and this task for my father. Would you mind going on for me? The inn is pleasant and a perfect place to rest during your long travels. I'm sure you'll agree once you see it.
I agree. I'm gonna out-level this stuff fast. wish they still had gladiator stands in retail. I think that was Miss or Wad, one of them. Glad stands was a lot of fun.
How?
As the wind on the plains, you are always welcome here.
Ah, the furs I was expecting. Thank you. These came faster than I'd expected. They will make good blankets for anyone who wishes to stay here. Please, feel free to stay as long as you like. My inn is always open and all of our people are welcome here. And don't underestimate a good night's rest. It can make a great difference while you're out traveling.
I need a target. I need to target something first.
Greetings. May the eternal...
Word from my good friend Chief Hawkwind. Oh, I can see by his carvings you're of a special breed.
Adventurer, there are many conflicts that wound this land. It is my hope that you will not bear witness to as many of them as I have. Yet, there is one that I would ask you to seek out. It will give you some sense of how terrible, if left unchecked, even a small threat can be to the land. Palaman gnolls have settled to the south of Bloodhoof and in a cave to the west. They disrespect our attempts to communicate with them, and they slay the wildlife of Mulgore unbridled. Words are no longer the answer. The Rite of Vision, one of the rites of the Earth Mother, will help guide you toward earning the respect of the Elders of Thunder Bluff. Our people have learned that the land is our most holy provider. In order to take part in the ritualistic vision, you must speak with the spiritual leader of the village, Zarlman Two Moons. There are dwarves preparing a dig site to the northwest. They think secrets lie in the earth, and that is true. But hollowing and defiling the land is no way to earn its teachings. Collect the dwarven tools of digging, smash them, and return to me with the dwarves' broken tools. You can smash the tools at a forge. You will find one in Thunderbluff, but any forge, even a forge at the dwarven camp, will suffice.
Thank you for taking the time to speak to me, adventurer. I am Rule, warrior and teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. If you wish a test of your strength, start by seeking out the wind-fury harpies to the southeast. They nestle along the mountain's edges away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore, and will be a good gauge of your skill.
Goblins and their servants have tainted our sacred water wells. We cannot allow this. To cleanse each well, I must create a cleansing totem. Then you must bring the totem to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. First, we will create a cleansing totem for the Winterhoof water well. To do this, the land must offer its aid. Hunt prairie wolves for their paws, and adult plain striders for their talons. They are to the southwest. Return to me with the paws and talons, adventurer. The swoop is a cunning bird, and difficult to find and hunt. A collection of swoop quills is a badge of cleverness and determination for a hunter. If you are willing to take up this task, then enter the plains and hunt the swoop. Be their quills, and bring honor to your clan. The swoops may be found anywhere in Mulgore, but your eyes must be sharp to spot them, and your hooves must be quick to catch them.
I sensed you would be coming to me, adventurer. I can always recognize one who is trying to pass the rites of the Earth Mother. In order to pass through the Rite of Vision, you must gather the reagents needed to make the water of the seers. I will need well stones, which can be found around the water wells in Mulgore. With those, I will combine ambercoin, which fall beneath the mighty trees in our land. These reagents contain magical elements, and when brewed and consumed before the tribal fire, will cause you to encounter a vision. Follow it, and it will lead you to the next step of this holy quest. My grandfather told me stories about his battles with a strider named Mazranaje. He told me of its demonic red eyes, razor-sharp talons, and venomous bite. As fortune had it, while traveling across the plains, I encountered it, and it took a nasty bite from my shoulder. He was as terrible as my grandfather described. I will need some hard-to-find animal parts to clean the infection from his bite. A wolf heart, cougar femur, plain strider scale, and swoop gizzard. Hurry,
time is of the essence.
Okay.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet.
I feel like I might just go two-hander and level arms. Glad stance is fun, but I think arms is just going to be a lot stronger.
That ability isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Well, that's strong. Silver leaf. Something I'm not gonna get.
That ability isn't ready yet. Need more rage.
Gotta level up those weapons. Just respawned again? That it did. Oh, I got it back now. Back. Shockwave. Bloodthirst, Mortal Strike, Shield Slam. Damaging a target with Bloodthirst, Mortal Strike, or Shield Slam has a 100% chance first time. Alright, well, and nothing from my back just yet that I care to use. Okay, that's done. They're all done.
Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
I might stick with Glad Stance. It is going to be strong. And I've always liked one-hander and shield. Protection warrior. Oh, there's another chest. Nope.
Need more rage. Not ready yet. It's too far away.
Ooh, I can't wait to get some greens rolling on this guy.
I can't do that yet.
God, the zone at night sounds so good because it sounds just like it when I was living in Pennsylvania. So peaceful.
Not enough rage. That ability is ready.
Ooh, another chest over there. Don't mind if I do. Two-hander. Pouch. Brilliant small fish.
Need more rage.
Did you feed the girls?
Yeah. How many of these weapons are in there? 5. There's 2. Parries? Oh, Perry Mason here. How many is that? 5? Yeah, that's 5.
I'm out of range.
Done here. If I come across anybody, if they can use N bag. Moon Fury Talons. Yeah, let's go get it. Let's go get it. get deleted, I guess. It's a ding. Ooh. One-handed sword. That's a beefy one. Brown linen pants. Yeah. There's the chest I thought was here.
Not enough rain.
Golly. Everything's getting so full. Alright. Sorry, because there's some stuff that is useless. Yeah, one. Get out of here.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Excuse me. There's that. Let's try to get this femur. Wow, that hasn't despawned yet. There it goes. Say that held for a minute. A swoop and a femur. And there's a swoop over there. Nothing. Hopefully the swoop gives me the last quill. There it is. Where's some more cougars? And they need a wellstone from over there. Swoop stone. I think there's cougars in the middle here. Galvantic totem. That's for shamans. Forget what that gave him.
I need to get closer.
There we go. Oh, look at all those dead animals. Something's around here. Clearing out stuff that I don't want them to.
My ability isn't ready.
Crap. Hey, what's up? You need a bag? Femurs. Yeah, it's the last thing I need is a femur, and everything's dead. Because the druid. Two over here. Two over here. No, just one. Come on, femur. No femur. No femur. Two right here. Femur.
Need more rage. I'm out of range.
Come on.
I need to get closer.
Bruh.
It's too far away. I can't do that.
Two-hander. a 7% chance that one of these cats that look fully formed and able-bodied has at least one femur. Speaking of fully formed and able-bodied, hi Ellie. Bye Ellie.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
That's a nope. These cougars are struggling something awful. Because I feel like a femur is kind of important. So if I kill 70, I should get a femur.
I need to get closer.
So that galvanic totem was to unlock one of the shaman runes, but I can't remember which one it was. That was a pain because I started on a shaman and it took forever for me to find one. You can hear it crash in the distance. You know, it sounded like lightning striking. But boy, was it hard to locate. Oh, I got a skill point. Give me that rend. I'm gonna level again just off of cougars. But so goes the way of classic.
I can't carry.
Oh my god, I got a femur. Get out of here, small eggs. Wow. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Fewer things in life feel this good. Dare I say, I fear. How long have I been going? Almost an hour and a half. Got to level 10. That feels good. Level 20, unlock dual wield.
What brings you here? Ah, thank you, adventurer. Using the items you brought
70.
me, I'll be able
Nice.
to create the remedy I need to stop the spread of the infection and eventually
Gladiator
cure it completely.
stance.
I owe you my life in thanks, but I'll never forget that screeching call when Masranach came upon me. The blaze of color as its beak descended. Be wary on your travels. I see you have learned to gather from our sacred land, adventurer. It will take but a moment for me to brew the water of the seers. I now present you with the water of the seers. When you are ready, consume the waters near the tribal fire. Once you have ingested the holy waters, it will take a few moments before the vision materializes before the fire. At that point,
45.
it is up to you to follow it to your destiny. Adventurer,
Right.
it is good you have taken my task seriously. Respect of the land and its creatures is important. Death and life are a circle, a necessity. One cannot exist without the other. Take time to ponder this and do well to never forget it.
Okay.
Thank you, adventurer. This will calm the beasts of Mulgore, and, spirits willing, it will teach the dwarves that hollowing the land is not the path to knowledge. You have done well, adventurer. You seem well prepared to travel onward. Let the wind always be at your back. You have done well, adventurer. I will take these and bind their power into a totem of cleansing. I have crafted the totem to cleanse the Winterhoof water well. Now, you must take it to the well and perform a cleansing ritual. You will find it to the southeast, guarded by foul goblins. This will not be an easy task, but you must do it if we are ever to use its waters again. Fortune to you, adventurer.
The Horde honors its warriors
There we
because
go.
their strength is unquestioned. But the truly great warriors are
Fury.
great students as well. Seek out Uzek. He is a veteran of many battles and now instructs young warriors in the ways of combat. You will find him south of Farwatch Post, the Orc garrison on the border of the Barrens and Duratar.
Honestly.
I know that gathering
think arms is
squills
just the
was
way
not
to
an easy
level.
task, adventurer. In doing this, you prove that you are an adventurer of merit. It is good to have you at Bloodhoof Village. Come closer, young one. In my time, I could hear the flutter of a prey's beating heart, but now you must speak up if you want your words heard. You are eager to explore, I can tell. I too had the lust to wander. Once, wander and hunt. For hunting is a Tauren's greatest honor. If you truly wish to follow the ways of the hunter, then Milor Stonehoof can show you the path. He is in Thunderbluff, on the Hunter's Rise, and to show him your skill and resolve,
On the
bring him
Hunter's
the claws
Rise.
of the Flatland Prowlers of Mulgore. They are tough and cunning, fitting prey for a young adventurer on the Hunter's path.
Alright, while I'm doing this, I gotta go pee. Hear me. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Alright, well.
I can train you in first aid techniques.
Let me. Guess I'll hang on to these just for now. Prowler claws. Man, I'm already level 12. That dude walks up there. Let's go cleanse this well. That's a crazy run.
Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
Ooh. Bree Rockwood. Oh yeah, level 12. Can train up on more stuff.
No matter how much one learns, there is always more to know.
Overpower, Battle Shout, Blood Rage, Shield Bash.
Go in peace.
Overpower, instantly power the enemy. Okay, overpower. Battle Shout, rank 2. Shield Bash. Blood Rage. There we go.
News of your deed reached me moments ago. Already the beasts near the well drink from it eagerly. You have done a great thing for the land, adventurer, and you have done a great thing for the Tauren people. To create the Thunderhorn cleansing totem, you must gather the claws
There
of
he
the
is.
predators of the Mulgore Plains, hunt prairie stalkers for their stalker claws, and flatland cougars for their cougar claws. Then return to me. You will find the prairie stalkers and flatland cougars to the east and west. A few days ago, we found a venture company caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stone Bull Lake. We'd lost 2 of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates, thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value. But given that venture company salvagers have been spotted
I think
near
I'm
the
going
burned
to
wagons,
call
maybe
it a
we were wrong.
night.
Perhaps you could go to the caravan
I got
and
a level
examine the
12.
contents of the crates.
I have a few more quests to do in this zone, and then it's all up north around Thunder Bluff. I do need to head to Crossroads soon because we're out leveling all this stuff. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. DZTV, appreciate you lurking and stopping in to say hi. As always, I'm gonna call it a night and get some rest. Cat back there. I got these new litter boxes that have a stainless steel bottom to them because it's a lot nicer than the plastic. It's a lot cleaner. But man, their claws on that stainless steel, they are something else when it comes to that. But anywho, as always, thank you everybody for stopping in. I appreciate it, and have a good night. Until next time, and said I've been posting every day on YouTube, a short at least, messing around. I'm doing a mediocre mechanic thing that I find kind of comical. Hope other people are enjoying it too, so I'll keep it up. And yeah.